Hey guys, welcome to today's tutorial on how to create your Coaching Warehouse listing. So this is for anyone wanting to list themselves as a coach. So first things first, we go to the listing creation tab. You can also access it via the coaching directory at the top here, but for the purposes of this exercise we're going to just go through to create a listing. Sorry, some blog stuff and newsletter stuff. Okay, right, so here we go. Sign in and register here. So if you've already signed in as a coach previously, you would literally just type in your email address, the password that you had set, and off you go and you log in. However, for the purposes of today's exercise, we are going to create a new listing. There is a section here on frequently asked questions on how to do it. I thought a video tutorial was just a much better way of doing this. So we're going to go click on new listing, register here, and it'll take you to the screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this part here, which is sign up now. If you had signed in already previously and you just remembered, had a momentary lapse of reason, you would just type in your email, password, and off you go into your listing. So anyway, new listing. So we're going to call it Joe Soap, and we're going to give the email account as test at Coachingwarehouse. Okay, oops, sorry. A little bit of a typo there, and create a password. So please be careful not to create too easy a password. So like a dog's name or flower would be really bad. That's if you want to get hacked. If you don't want to get hacked, create a password that has both capitals and lowercase, numbers and special characters. So I create quite a long password. That should be pretty difficult to hack into. It's just good practice. So I go register now, and what happens now is that is enough to give you logon credentials onto the site, which means that you can now start doing some pretty cool things. As you can see here, it has got a little log out button, which means that you are logged in as Joe Soap in this case. And as we can see, Joe Soap has no listings as such. If he did have a listing, it would say here my listings, but there is nothing available. So we're going to go to add listing, and we're going to create a coach profile, right? Coach profile, and automatically it jumped through to the coaching profile options. And there are two options that we have on the site at the moment. The standard membership, which runs at $10 per annum. And we've got a featured membership, which is $25 per annum. So I'm going to use, for the purposes of this exercise, just use the featured membership. It does give us a little bit more in terms of options. I will do another tutorial which will just run through some of the advantages of featured membership over the standard membership. And it's pretty much a no-brainer. You should be on a featured membership, just in terms of the functionality that you get. If you've got a voucher code from one of our partners, that could be an institution, it could be one of our product providers, then just enter the voucher code in here, and that would then be applied to your final bill. So it could be a 10% discount, it could be 20%, whatever's running currently. So we're going to do the coach title. So it is, we'll call it Joe Soap Coaching Services, and that would be the name of your business. Coach profile description, and here you can bash out a description. And you can just go here, fast, reliable, understanding, and however much blurb you want to just basically put in here. Sorry, let me just get rid of those things. Right, so then keywords. So obviously keywords is super important for your listing, and so I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this than I'd planned to, but it is very important for you to be visible in terms of Google. So we've linked the directory to Google Analytics, and it obviously looks for your keywords and it looks at how you've listed yourself. So if you're a coach and you're doing business coaching or executive coaching, put those keywords in here. So you want to do coach, and you want to put in the type of coaching you're doing. So executive, and bomb in as many keywords as you want. Another very important thing here is that in terms of what you would like to do here is you want to make sure that you also include your location. So if I'm a coach in Cape Town, I might want to put the executive coach, life coach, Cape Town. I might even want to do the suburbs, so waterfront, Sea Point. Anything that is going to make users find me a lot quicker. And remember that you want to be found. It gives you the option of categories. So for example, if it's business related coaching, it'll then bash out business related coaching. As a featured member, you can do as many different types of coaching as you want. If you just want a standard membership, you can only select one category. We have tried to keep the categories as simple as possible, because as much as we as coaches have a multitude of different names for things, we also bear in mind that the end user is going to be very simplistic in their approach in searching. So they're going to look for a business coach or an executive coach. They're not going to look for a very specific niche name for your coaching. So just bear that in mind in terms of how we've structured it. Sometimes I think we overthink things. Next is the address details. This is super important to get right. So I'm going to put the business address in, which is 16 Rothsay Road, and that is in West Beach, Cape Town. Okay, so West Beach. Country is obviously South Africa. I should actually just probably prompt that to be different. I'm going to not put in a region here for now. This system's quite clever. City, I'm going to leave that open for now because it's a new city, right? So you might be wondering, well, it's not London. Sorry, let me just go back to that. Not London. What do I do? Well, the system's pretty smart, so it's going to pick out these things for you just on the name of the road, the country, and more importantly, the postal code. So it's very important to put the right postal code. And then you set address on map, and you'll see, voila, it jumps from London all the way to 16 Rothsay Road in West Beach. And there we go. So that is where we're located in South Africa, in beautiful Cape Town. And so now, advantage, you've got suddenly your address, latitude and longitude. If you ever need that, put that in. Working hours, so 9 to 5, whatever time you work. And you can put your whole schedule in here, literally. Your phone number, 021 555 555 555. Okay, sounds like a movie. Right, and next we've got the email address. So this is test@Coachingwarehouse. Okay, and you're going to put in your website address. This is also very important, the website address, because this means that people will be able to link directly, although you've got a comprehensive description of your business, but they will be able to go directly to your website. So you would put in there www. Oh, this is very important. You have to put in the proper protocol, http :// and then www.coachingwarehouse.com. If you don't put in this little bit here, the HTTP, it is going to shout at you. It's just one of those things. Your Twitter handle, so at Coach Warehouse, and then your Facebook links, etc. More importantly here, the video aspect of this. So if you're a featured member, you're going to get the video option. Let's just quickly grab a video. I'm just going to open a new tab. and we're going to just take the intro video, copy the video URL. I'm just going to quickly bash back to the bottom here. Right, video. I'm going to put in the video in here, and that is now going to save that video and play it via YouTube on your profile. So if I want to add any photos, I would then click on select files, and I could then add in a number of photos, which we don't really want to do right now. Accept the terms and conditions, and then review the listing. Okay, so the Twitter account needs the full handle. I'm not going to do that right now. So you just go to your Twitter account, and whatever gets spat out at the top, http www.twitter.com/@Coachwarehouse. Okay, so we're going to review the listing, and it now comes up with Joe Soap Coaching Services, and you'll see here on the left hand side, this would be your full description, and this thing can be pretty long, right? So you want to put in as much information, and also make sure that, again, that information is linked to your keywords and your tags. It'll then give you your video. In the preview it doesn't show the video, but if you actually go to the profiles, it'll definitely show you the video. In fact, what we can do is we can quickly go to let's just quickly go to the coaching directory, and I want to quickly go to this file here. I'll show you quickly what the video looks like. This is what a full profile looks like. So I've put in a whole lot of tags, I've put in photos, I've put in the video, which is over here, the map, and then there's obviously reviews. What the map does is it's interactive. It shows you how far you are from the location, and also related listings. So if there's any listings that I've loaded apart from this one, it would feature over there. So that's pretty nifty. So there we go. Map, it will give you the map, and it's exactly like I said, it's intuitive. It looks at where you are. Let's say, for example, or a client wants to find the direction. That's why the map's important. Let's say I'm in Hoff Street in Gardens, which is somewhere over here in Cape Town. Gardens, Cape Town. What would happen is, to get directions, the system then actually links to Google Maps, and it shows you exactly how to get to the different coaches. So this is very important for your clients, so that they can find you seamlessly. It's linked to Google Maps, so they can do it either via their Garmin or their phone. So that is it. And as you can see, there is the over here the address details, and you've got working hours, the phone number. You can send this information to a friend, website. So there's some cool stuff in here. If you're happy with everything, then you can go to the checkout. So currently we're just using PayPal. We're busy configuring some of the other payment gateways, but PayPal's international, fairly easy to use. If you've got a coupon, you can update it here. I think you've got it $25 for the year, and you can go and pay and publish. So if I go pay and publish, it'll automatically take me through to PayPal. You would put in your login credentials and you would pay. It's as simple as that. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Please let us know if this was helpful. Just like the video, give us some comments if there's anything we've missed out, and keep a lookout for our future tutorials on the difference in terms of the featured versus standard listings, how to make we're going to put some stuff on how to create a really good effective video, and so yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys on Coaching Warehouse.